All right, so once you do this for 5, maybe 8 hours a day, stop poisoning yourself, you are going to notice this extreme progressional advancement in your break and your enlightenment in everything. You'll feel cracks in your head. You'll feel the fire feet, obviously. It literally starts. It just gets warmer and warmer and warmer and warmer and warmer and warmer, maybe after the first couple of hours of consistent meditation and gazing. So it just happens, but it's not going to break open until it's ready. This is pretty much where I'm at right now. The spear has pretty much like touching my chin, so I'm thinking that it's probably going to go below, because it looks like it's passing my face. It's not hitting my forehead like I thought, like this illustration shows. It's actually like going down here somewhere. So I'm thinking it might hit my core. But yeah, but that's where it's at now. And there's literally like wings coming off of it, pushing it down. So it as it goes down, the wings that are made of light are riding the wave of it as it goes down, almost as if they were channeling this spear into its directive place. So it's pretty interesting. The visuals and everything they tell us, the Maui hook on Moana, all of it. It's just amazing. If I sit down in this fashion, I would traditionally have my feet planted on the ground. One thing I did discover is that you get a more electromagnetic response on the concrete, because the concrete is pure silica, whereas and it doesn't have any salt in it, where the ground does have phosphates and salt in it. So they tell you to keep off the grass, to think, man, maybe I should ground myself in the grass. But in reality, the electrical convection comes from the heat of the heated silica that's on the ground, that's on the pavement, because it's all silica. The grass and the dirt is silica also, but it has a cross combination of things that hijack the electrical response. I noticed that I've got the fire feet more when I stand on concrete than when I stand in the dirt. And in the grass, if you ground yourself in the grass, it's a straight carbon-based life form. So that's just straight plastic on top of the dirt. So as you can see, they quite deceived us with reversal psychological responses and predictive programming. So they can predict that you're going to go straight to that grass and ground yourself instead of going to the concrete, because you're going to try to keep off the concrete thinking that, you know, I'm not supposed to do that. That's not going to ground me. But the concrete is all silica, straight from the silicon trees. So that's some useful information I feel like you might want to know. And you notice that it's almost feels like a crown of thorns. The pins and needle filling, and it's all around the crown of my head, like it's gonna pop any day now. Like the cracks are extreme, severe, they're loud. It's almost like, you know, somebody split you in the head with something. So it's very interesting. And yeah, it hurts sometimes, but it actually feels orgasmic, and it's so much so that it's almost at the same time like a new sensation, or, you know, like a new feeling that can be enjoyed, like getting a tattoo. You know, if you enjoy tattoos, they hurt, but they kind of feel gratifying. So that's kind of like what I'm going through. So don't be too afraid of this image. And everybody, they're telling you something. You got to get where grass is greener, because if you notice, over there it's the construct, and over here the grass is greener on the other side where your maker's at and everything else. Well, I thought God was a black woman and all this stuff. She's everything. She's every woman. She's green, blue, gold, black, white, whatever. But I've seen her most of the time. I've only seen her maybe black twice. I've seen her blue once. I've seen her gold 2-3 times, and green twice. So she changes, but she's usually Caucasian. So that's just to let you know, I'm hanging out with these people, so I know who they are. I know what's going on in here. So, and you know, I'm not trying to boast or anything. I'm just letting you know that that's what they look like. So yeah, check out the channel, support the channel, Follow for Truth, get brochures. There's a bunch of them going out in circulation every day. So everybody, let's spread the word. Let's spread this awareness. And when we get them awake, let's keep awake and stay awake.